Roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages
tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Now that is a big effort for me to sing with a cough, but I thought today I've really enjoyed watching the videos about everyone saying the 3 things you don't know about me, because I thought that was cute. So I thought today I would do a video and encourage everyone to do a response video, please, and put it underneath mine so I can see them all, because I'd really love that. And I want you to put all your favourite things. So I've made a bit of a list, and so I'll just turn that down a bit. I love that song, by the way. Okay, songs. My favourite song in the whole world is Billy Joel Piano Man, and I really love it. And I love the bit where they go, Paul is a real estate novelist, but then they go, who never had time for a wife. So I always have to say to him, I don't like that bit, but it's got Paul and it's got John and David, and they're all Paul's brothers, so all those names are mentioned in the song, so I really enjoy that. So that is my favourite. Okay, my favourite colour is green. I love green. Love it, and I've got lots of green beads, lots of green clothes. I'm looking over at a list in case you're wondering why I keep looking sideways. Okay, now this gave me a lot of pleasure getting this one. Hang on, it's like show and tell for a kid. This is my favourite toy. This is Humphrey and my 3 cats. Meow. So I took these to bed every night, and they had to go in this order like that. And then Humphrey would be there, and then I'd put my arm around them like that. So actually when I got him out of my little drawer, I've got 3 drawers in my art room, and it's got all my little favourite things from when I was a kid, and it actually gave me a lot of pleasure getting my little bear out and holding him. See, I hold him around the stomach, and you can see his little foot's even bent in from me holding him. So that was very cute. Now, so that's my favourite toy. Okay. Goodbye. Actually, I might leave him here with me. Humphrey can stay with me. Little Humphrey. Okay, my next favourite thing I want to talk about, I love cake. Cake is my favourite food. And a few of you may or may not know, but I can't eat gluten, so that cut out flour and everything for me. So now the only cakes I really ever get to eat are the ones I make myself, or unless I find a flourless one in a restaurant. But in Australia, we've got this fantastic gluten-free flour, so I just use that in my recipes, and tastes exactly the same. So there's a way around everything. Okay, jewellery. My favourite necklaces of mine, of course, are this one. That's a big cross, and it's one of my first ones, and I sold it into Paul Smith in London, so I was very excited about that. And I only ever did about 6 of them, and one girl in New York, in America, has one who I met in Aspen, and they sort of dispersed around the world, so that's kind of cool. I also love this one. It's kind of like the one I've got on, but it's turquoise. You probably see me wearing that quite a bit. And this one I love too, because I really love colours. So there it is there. So it's like that. There's Humphrey. But that's quite nice, that bright coloured one. Anyway, so they're my... What am I taking off? I'm taking off the wrong one. So they're my favourite necklaces. Now I have taken off the wrong one. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, my favourite holiday. I've got a few different spots. My favourite holidays are... There's this fantastic place in Fiji called Turtle Island, and Paul and I went there on our honeymoon. And there's only 14 couples on the island, and you just get to know everyone so well, and we've made lifelong friends there, like people that we met 20 years ago. It's fantastic. And what's really great about it is that one night you have like your dinner on the beach, and then another night you're on top of a mountain, and it's like a dinner party every night, so it's really lovely. And at about 4 o'clock everyone rocks down for cocktails at the beach, and it's very simple, but it is very, very beautiful. So I love Turtle Island. Venice in Italy, I love Venice. I cried when I went to Venice. I was so excited, and I rang my parents it was 3 in the morning for them, so I love that. And I also love St.Tropez in France. That was very glamorous and ritzy glitzy and just so over the top that it was great fun. And there were lots of different shops and fantastic restaurants, and it was great to see all those enormous boats and the different beaches that are there. And so that is another thing I love. Okay, my favourite hobbies. I love to take photos, which I'm sure you've sort of gathered over the time. But what you probably don't know is that for the last 20 years, or probably even more, I've kept a photo diary. So, see that? So I just get like a regular business diary, and then I stick in what we do for the day, or if I go to a party, see the invitations. So all that sort of stuff goes in my book, and anyone can look at it, anyone can read it. I don't write anything in there that I wouldn't want someone else to see. So see, it's very fat because it's a whole year's worth of stuff, but I never seem to finish them properly. I always swear that's going to be my goal, and then I get sidetracked. And now the digital's in, it's much harder to keep getting them all developed. And you know, I've got 1,000 things I do, so you know, it's just another discipline really. So I also love to roller skate, and I have roller skated since I was, I don't know, 11. And Mum, at the time for my birthday, bought me some roller skates. There's Humphrey back. Bought me some roller skates, and you know, I still have them 30 years later, and I love them. And so for a while when the kids were little, we used to go every Sunday morning. We haven't done it for a while, so I would love to do that. Favourite movie? My favourite movies are Sound of Music, because you just heard that, Raindrops on Roses, and we went to Salzburg, and I actually that could be a place I love too. We did the Sound of Music tour, and you can go and see the gazebo where she's going, "You are 16, going on 17." And I wore this full skirt and I danced around it. It was so much fun. I had the best time. So I love the Sound of Music. I love House Sitter with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin. I've seen that so many times I can almost recite it. And I love the bit where Steve Martin has to sing Tooraloora. And another movie I love is called Same Time Next Year. It's very old. It's got Alan Alda and I don't know who else in it. And it's about this couple it's about a woman and a man, and they go on a holiday just to a place. They've got like business conferences, and they both meet up and have dinner. And then I think they, you know, one thing leads to another. And then every year on that same weekend, they meet up again and again. So they have like this affair, but it doesn't interrupt their actual lives. So like every year they catch up and tell what's happened to them for the year, and then they don't contact each other. And it's a very romantic movie. And I also love that Bridges over Madison County. That's gorgeous too. And Ice Castles. Gosh, there's a lot. I won't even keep going. Okay, favourite mentor or person. You all probably know this, but I love Oprah, and no one has probably inspired me more than Oprah. Just in being a good person and being kind and being motivated and doing what you want to do. She was the one who got me to start my own business all that time ago, and she taught me that, for me, she taught me that financial independence was really a crucial thing, and I think it's been one of the best things I've done. My favourite TV show, Oprah, and I love Australian Idol, and I love American Idol when we actually get it over here. We don't always have it in Australia. And I love Grey's Anatomy, as probably half the world does, and I love What About Brian, but I think that's finished now, and I was really enjoying that. I was getting quite into that. Oh, and I do like Dr. Phil. Sometimes I tape those episodes if I want to show Paul or someone. I think they're quite fun to watch. My favourite outfit is my dress that I wore to my 40th. I'll put a little photo up at the end of this. And it was such a beautiful dress. It was made by Australian designers Easton Pearson. And I have to say they are my favourite designers, favourite Australian designers. So I really love them. So I'll put a picture of that on. And I also have this green skirt that they did. And I have had it for, I don't know, 5 years. And it is the first thing to go in my suitcase. In fact, usually I wear it when I travel because I just love it. And it's comfortable, and I can, you know, fold it up and nothing happens to it. So there we go. Let's go out with a bit of a song.
Whiskers on kittens,
bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Now I want you to all say your favourite things back to me, please, because I would really love to hear it. And you know what, it's a really good feeling thinking about it and getting out your favourite little toy, and it's just nice thinking about all that stuff. So I'm going to look forward. I want to see if we can get, let's see if I can get at least 20 responses. Come on, press video response and make one right now, or make a little list first because otherwise you won't be organised. But I will look forward to seeing you. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.